Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. DOT chart continues to be in this correction. We talked about it in the last few days that DOT is obviously overall in this 5-wave move to the upside. That's the assumption, by the way, to get a little bit to clear the mess. Let's just remove some of these micro counts. We don't really need them at this stage. Yeah, so it gives a little bit more clarity on the chart. The idea is that on this chart, the price started obviously with a 5-wave pattern to the upside. 5-wave patterns always indicate where the trend is going, right? So I already see a potential wave 1 here that completed in November of the lows that were made in October. Then a wave 2 to the downside. It was a bit less steep than usual, but in bullish markets that's sometimes what happens. Then we completed a third wave, reached the ideal target, $9.62. Perfect target. That was my next target as well. And now we could indeed be in this wave 4 correction. And then there should be a wave 5. Wave 5 could reach $10.82, $11.76, or maybe even $13. To see the wave 5 and to be able to expect a wave 5 with a reasonable likelihood, I want to see wave 4 hold above $6.81. That's my key support level. It doesn't mean we have to go down to $6.81, but I'd like to see the price at least go a little bit deeper, go a little lower for a more healthy wave 4 correction. The wave 4 could take a few days to play out. I mean, the wave 2 lasted a little bit more than a week, 10 days. So roughly that's what we would expect for a wave 4 as well. Let's see. If it doesn't even do that, we might still be dealing with a third wave extension. But in all scenarios at the moment, as long as the $6.81 level isn't broken, and we have to just give it that space. Okay, that's what the FIBs are telling us. We have to give it that space down to $6.81, even though I don't necessarily see it go down to that level at the moment, or it doesn't need to at least, but we have to kind of expect it, okay? Have to allow for it. Shouldn't be surprised if it gets there. Well, we should never be surprised, even if support levels break. That's just what they do. And it just gives us an important message, which means that something different is playing out, right? So, but anyway, at the moment, the yellow count is the primary scenario. I see nothing unusual here. It's a bit of an ugly pattern to the upside. Yep, so at some point, I might have to change the wave structure, but as long as it works, you know, we had two nice trend reversal areas here that played out nicely. And now, after the price reacted perfectly to that Fibonacci level, it seems to be forming a corrective pattern. That could be the ABC structure in wave 4. So we completed an A wave already, now possibly the B wave, and the C wave to the downside is probably still to follow. The B wave could still be extending, so this is really like very, very much micro perspective here at the moment. The B wave could still be unfolding, but as soon as we get a break below around about $8.40, this will look like the C wave, and the support levels are $8.16, $7.39, and $6.81. Bear in mind, there's also this ascending trend channel that's unfolding here. Not sure how reliable it is because it is quite messy down here, but still it could provide some support. And then as soon as we see a first reaction to a support, we could be looking at potentially the wave 5. But that price action isn't giving me enough data yet to really clearly tell you, okay, the wave C should land here or there. And I also cannot really give you clear levels to watch for an upside breakout other than the previous high at $9.62. So I need to see a little bit more price action to give you a few more points of reference. But for now, one more high is expected in a wave 5. That's my update about DOT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.